Okay, all of those staying down here. I need to see planners. No homework?
A planner is where you write down all your homework, like math and social studies.
All right, get your stuff back together, please.
It's like a schedule.
Hey, Ricky, what you got going on?
And you mark the done spot, and that proves that you've done it, and you know what you have to do and stuff.
Did you have any homework?
No.
So you have no homework today? No. Good job.
The students have to show us their planners, and we'll go through, and if they say that they've completed their homework, we will ask them if they have it with them, just so we can check it over. So we use the planner quite a bit to determine if they have homework or not.
It's not done.
Yeah, it is.
You have subject verb, only one thing, but you're still supposed to go upstairs and have it signed by the teacher. You know that.
Yep. Here. I'll be right back down. Start working on something while I take attendance, and then we'll be able to help you.
What about your business letter?
I did that in class.
Okay, and your social studies sheet, was that done in class?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put your name on, make sure your name's on both. So you do that, and then we'll get back to you. Yes. The planner is an important part of the after-school program because we have a lot of students from different classes. We have 15 different classrooms in the school. And so not every fourth grader is doing the same work, and the same for fifth and sixth graders. So you can read at home, study your words at home, study your math at home. So we need to zero in on the planner to find out exactly what each student needs to do for work. So if it's not in the planner, then we don't know.
All right, what's this? Your mug shots?
We just got that yesterday, so.
Right, you do Monday, Tuesday, right?
And then tomorrow, I think tonight I'm gonna do, but when I get home, because my mom, I
She
don't know.
likes to read them too.
Yeah.
I like to read them. In the 1800s, it was common for people to take baths only once a week. I only take baths once a week.
Yeah, that's because, that's back in the 1800s.
I see that. All right, mug shots is done. Very good.
Once all of their homework is done, everything is checked before they leave, their planners are stamped.
Stamp it. And Mom signs here after she checks this planner every night?
The planner is the way that we communicate with the parents most often. When the parent looks in the planner and sees that the stamp is there with the initials of whoever helped the student at the after-school program, they know that the assignment is done and it's done well.
One kid in there was allergic to bees, and he was poking a stick in the bee's hole.
Uh-oh,
And,
what happens
The
then?
bees came swarming out. When I go home to my mom, she sees the stamp, and that tells her I did my work. And my planner, me and my mom usually goes in my planner and looks of what I did.
Okay, I'm going to stamp this here. Initial that. When the teacher looks in the planner and sees that it's stamped, she knows that it's done. And it's also stamped on each individual assignment so that when the teacher is correcting the assignment, he or she knows that there's a possibility that the student had additional help and that it wasn't just checked over, and so takes that into consideration.
They went to Kmart, and then they had to get an old lady out of her house.
Oh, well, that was
and
nice.
she slept through the tornado.
Oh, wow. She was lucky.
She didn't even know about it.
Wow. And you're on your last chapter almost?
I have a couple more chapters
Couple
left.
more chapters. And then what do you got here?
That's when you have to write about a scene from the story, one that was very important. You write why was it important, and then on the other side, you draw a picture of the scene.
Oh.
Okay, that looks good. That looks good. So we'll keep going with those last couple. Students who are in the after-school program tend to become more organized as we go along. They get used to using the planner. They get used to having their papers available.
Okay, and your current events are doing Friday?
Yep.
They're more careful when they're doing their work. They're more careful to check it over when it's done. We find that the grades go up, both on their regular papers, and that transfers to their report card grades as well.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.